Hi guys, welcome back. Today we have been by the farmer to buy a lot of meat. As you can see, there's from the cow, from the goat, liver, feet from the cow, the stomach from the cow, all things what African people like so much. Even you cannot buy all these things in the supermarket. But first of all, these things are really fresh. They are really fresh cut from the farmer where we bought it, and now we try to cut it and bring it in the freezer. And last but not least, it's so cheap like crazy compared to the supermarket. For all this meat, what you see here on the table, we just pay €100. You cannot believe. €100 for all this meat. And the meat is fresh. You know, in the supermarket, the meat is not so fresh. Sometimes it's 2, 3 days on the way and it's packed in plastic. But this here is really fresh. We will enjoy it by eating. Now you see, this is cow meat with bones. It's fresh cut in the morning. Cow meat with boot. Now we are cutting it and putting it in the freezer. You see? The reason why we bought it with bones, because when you cook the bones has a lot of minerals inside and it's so healthy. There's iron, vitamin A, collagen. It's so good. Even in winter, when you cook it with the bones, it's so lecker. Now we are cutting it step by step. It's around 20 pounds. And it looks so fresh. As you can see, it's really fresh meat. The European people, they like it more when there are no bones. But the African people, they know the bones have so many minerals and they are so healthy. And the soup is so good. These are the feet from the cow. And the feet from the cow, they have a lot of bones collagen. Collagen is the superfood for healthy and shining skin, hair and nails, and even is good for your bones. Cooking a soup from the cow feet, you can eat it with boiled cassava and vegetable, and it's so healthy like crazy. It's a superfood for your bones. And now you see, this is the liver from the cow. And many people don't know. The liver from the cow is a nutrient bomb. It has a lot of vitamin A, B, D, zinc, and so much iron. It brings your blood so high. And last but not least, it has a lot of protein. It's a nutrient bomb. Now we are cutting the liver, and many people, they don't know, before you cook the liver, you have to remove the skin. Then the liver becomes so soft. Many people, they leave the skin there, then it's hard to eat. Liver is really good for your heels. But many people, they don't want to eat liver. But when you don't like the taste, you can mix it with other meat. That you get the proteins and these vitamin bombs from the liver. You see, now we are removing the skin and then we cut it into small pieces. But you have to remove the skin. You see, it's so soft. And it's fresh. It's really fresh. You see the color? It's so fresh. You can eat it with potatoes, vegetable, fufu, cassava boiled, a lot of things. And it brings you power. And it brings you iron. The blood is going so high. As I told you, many people, they don't like the taste from liver, and then they don't eat it. But you can mix it with minced meat. Then you don't have only the taste from liver, but you have all the super ingredients from the liver in the food. And here we have the stomach from the cow. You know, people in Europe, they are just feeding it to the dogs. But in Africa, the humans know that it's really good. It has a lot of minerals, vitamins. It's good for pregnant women, even for breastfeeding. It has a lot of iron. It brings the blood up.